Good afternoon. It is Thursday, May 2nd. It is currently 5:11 in the afternoon. It is time to get to work. Just got off of my day job. I am already downtown, which means the only thing that we need to do is turn on the app, which I will do right now. And in the meantime, we're kind of back to normal on Maximo. I turned on the auto decline is back on again. So that's all set. So we're kind of just operating as normal. I did adjust my dollar per mile based on last month's information, kind of influences this month. So the minimum, for the auto accept, it went up a little bit. I think it's like $1.66. And then the minimum is still at $1. I didn't change that. Everything else remains the same. So really, it's just a matter of time of waiting for the ride and get rolling. So that's what's going to happen. I will say that, oh, look at that. Well, there we go. All right, let's go do this. All right, I will be back shortly and I will update. That didn't take long. That was pretty sweet. All right, good deal. All right, I'll be back. All right, just dropped off passenger here at the airport and I am heading out. Let's see if we get a ride on the way out. And if not, I'm heading back into town. No airport queue. Just say no. So far pretty good. I've had two really good rides. This one was good. The one before it was good. And the first one that you saw was all right. But got me on the board, got the wheels rolling. But so far so good. Two pretty decent rides back to back. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see how this goes on the way out and see what happens. Anyways, what I was going to say before the first ride came in, I got a question from a viewer at the history code 125 asked me why I do rideshare when I have a 9-to-5 job, and I thought I would talk a little bit about that tonight. Kind of answer that question. And first of all, I do have a 9-to-5 job. I work for the state. Been in the state service for almost 15 years now, and I dabbled in rideshare for a while, then I quit, and now I'm back. And really why I came back was because of COVID. We went to telework, and I work from home. And recently, we're back in the office 1 day a week, but prior to that, was basically working from home 100% of the time. And this kind of gets me out of the house, quite honestly. This gives me something to do outside the house. My wife also works from home, so we're both home every day pretty much together, working from home. And this kind of just gives some separation, gets me out of the house, gives me something to do outside the house. I'm not a gambler, so I don't, go play poker or anything like that. And just this is kind of a hobby, really, for me. And the other part of it is it's a business. I run it as a business, which helps out with, some tax deductions and things like that, being able to write off the expense of the vehicle and stuff like that. So that helps out. But, that's kind of the primary thing is that this, for a part-time gig, just kind of gives me something to do outside the house. And I really do enjoy doing it. This is, as a job, as a second job, it's entertaining. It gives me it's great to meet people. I enjoy it. And quite frankly, for me, it's kind of like a little bit of a game, a competition to kind of beat the app at its own game and do what I want to do and turn a profit doing it. So that's one of the reasons why I do it. I'll touch on some other reasons as we move through the night, but I just wanted to kind of get that conversation started about why I do this, since I do have a 9-to-5 job. And we'll kind of circle back to that here in a little bit. In the meantime, I'm back on the freeway heading into town, so I'm going to turn this off, and I will come back and give an update here in a little bit. All right, just dropped off James here at the airport, and man, it's been a little slow up until I got this ride, which I guess really doesn't surprise me too much because there's not a lot going on downtown tonight. No concerts, no shows that I've seen so far. Maybe at some of the smaller clubs, but nothing big. So kind of expected a little bit of a slow night, but it's been pretty slow. But anyway, dropped James off, got him all taken care of, and now we're heading out. So back to why I do this. The other reason why I do this is really for the extra money. I use what I earn off of this side hustle, one, to pay for the car, pay for insurance, pay for other expenses, and then I also I use the profits to help do other things like finance some of our vacations. It helps support my camera addiction, which I have. I do like to buy and collect and sell cameras and use cameras. So it helps with that. But really, this is just a pure part-time side hustle for me for some extra money in the pocket. I do, use it for other purposes besides that, which is, it helps out. So it's kind of one of the great things about this that I like about it is the flexibility. I can work what I want. I can work as long as I want, and I can kind of do what I want. And the other part of it is, I really do enjoy driving. It's a good time for me. I really enjoy being out here and doing it. Meet some great people, have some great conversations, and make a little extra money while I'm doing it. You can't beat it. So that's pretty much why I'm out here. So at the history code 125, I hope I answered your question. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to drop something in the comments. Be happy to answer your questions. And in the meantime, if I don't get a ride, I'm heading back into town and continue on with my night. So that's what the plan is. All right, I'll be back with some more updates. All right, quick update. Just made my third drop off at the airport, and I got a ride right after the drop off. Going to Loomis, which will wrap up my night for me. So the next update that I'll give will be from the garage with numbers and how the night went. So I will be back then. All right. Alrighty, back in the garage. That's a wrap. Last ride was pretty decent. It was I think that was like a $35 ride, and then it threw me a nice tip. Look at that, $18.73. Yeah, that turned into a great ride right there. That pretty much made my night. What was the original? $35.68 with an $18.73 tip. I'll take that. That's a great airport ride for me, especially not having to wait in the queue. All right, let's see here. Let's do this first. Let's turn everything off. Get a good look at what I did tonight drive-wise. Yeah, no, there you go. A lot of stuff. Again, 3 airport runs tonight. Mostly in the grid there, as you can see. And then this long one, which was out to Loomis, and then back to the house. So not bad at all. All right, let's take a look at numbers. That last ride made my night, because that was what, 54? So I was at 100. Wait, do the math here. I was 140 before that ride, and now there you go. Not bad. Let's see. This wraps up my week. I'm not driving for the next week. Won't be back until May 10th or 11th. I won't be back driving until May 11th. Videos will be still coming out. Probably by the time I get back, I'll actually be caught up almost to where the videos will be like a couple days behind and not a couple weeks behind. So I'll be kind of caught up. In the meantime, please leave a comment, throw a like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks.